Canada's biggest star will not play in their World Cup opener. On home soil, in front of their own fans, this is a nightmare scenario, and it just became reality. What is going on, everyone? Welcome back. If you're new here, we cover football news daily. Subscribe right now, because World Cup 2026 content is live. Breaking news today, and it is a gut punch for Canadian fans everywhere. Alphonso Davies, Canada's captain and their best player by a mile, has officially been ruled out of their opening World Cup fixture against Bosnia Herzegovina. The game is today, and their talisman won't be on the pitch. Let's break down exactly what happened, what it means, and whether Canada can still get a result. So here's the full picture. Davies has been managing a hamstring strain he picked up during Bayern Munich's Champions League semi-final against Paris Saint-Germain in May. Coach Jesse Marsch confirmed the news at his pre-match press conference. No Davies for Game 1. Here's the context that makes this even more painful. Davies has only featured in 2 of Canada's last 21 internationals due to various fitness issues, including a previous ACL tear. This man has barely played for his country in the build-up to their home World Cup, and now he misses the opener too. Since arriving in camp on June 1st, he has been following a strict independent recovery protocol away from the main squad. So he's there, he's present, but he's watching from the sidelines while his teammates prepare for the biggest game in Canadian football history. Let's talk about what Canada actually loses without Davies, because it is enormous. Davies isn't just a left back. He is Canada's pressing engine, their transition threat, and their most recognizable name on the world stage. When he flies down that left flank at full speed, he's one of the most dangerous players on the planet. Defenders hate playing against him. Without him, Canada's entire shape shifts. Their attacking left side loses its biggest weapon. Bosnia Herzegovina, remember, this is the team that knocked Italy out of the European playoffs on penalties, will have one less nightmare to deal with on that side of the pitch. That is a genuine tactical advantage handed to them for free. 4-4-2, and the stakes couldn't be higher. After this opener in Toronto, Canada face Qatar on June 18th and Switzerland on June 24th to decide their knockout stage fate. They need points from Game 1. Starting without your captain and best player, that is not ideal. But, and this is important, it's not all doom and gloom. Canada and Davies himself remain hopeful he'll return later in the group stage. If they can grind out a result today against Bosnia, Davies potentially comes back for the Switzerland match, which could be the decisive game of the group. So the plan is survive without him first, then unleash him when it matters most. News drum, and let's not forget, Canada still have quality. Jonathan David, Tajon Buchanan, Ismail Kone. This is not a one-man team. Marsch will have a game plan ready. The question is whether the players around Davies can step up on the biggest stage of their lives. Here's my honest take. This injury situation with Davies has been mismanaged, missing 2 of his country's last 21 games before a home World Cup. That's a pattern of fitness problems that should have been addressed more aggressively. Canada knew this tournament was coming for years. Their captain needs to be available, but today is what it is. Canada go into Game 1 without their best player. Bosnia are dangerous. Toronto will be electric regardless, and this Canadian squad has something to prove. To Davies, to their country, and to the world. Drop in the comments. Can Canada still beat Bosnia without Alphonso Davies? I want your predictions. That is the breaking news. Davies out for Canada's World Cup opener on home soil. Massive blow, massive story. Smash that like button if you're following World Cup 2026 daily. Subscribe so you don't miss a single update. I'm covering every game, every drama, every story this tournament. See you in the next one.